Hello and welcome back to Doom 3. I hope you're all doing well. Happy spooky season. We're in the Mars City underground. All hell has literally broken loose. I couldn't figure out a way to get past this fire. Oh, that's stupid. I don't want to lose health for getting too close to the fire. All that's past that fire is a med kit and some armor shards, I think, and so it's basically just the health that I would lose, that I would get back for going in there. It doesn't even give me back all my health. So I'm not going to bother with that. My pal also... Oh, speaking of which, there's one of those right there. I guess I could just heal up, but there's nothing worth getting in there. My pal also mentioned to me that there might be a way to open this thing over here. That's just the, if I fall off there, I go all the way back thing. There's emails in my PDA, as in addition to the... audio logs that I haven't been reading, so we're going to spend a little bit of time catching up on our lore, catching up on our reading here. I just want to go back to where the machinery seems to be affected by something unseen. Back to where we won't go past here yet. But there might be a code that answers this. Also, the guy's name is Rob Paulson. That's the voice actor. I remember it came to me. So let's see. You forgot that we're starting the party this time, early this time, 8:15. Be Mora. Party in the Delta Lab. We received your complaint and will consider your request. Safety is important to us and we'll do everything to ensure security throughout the UAC. UAC original message. Becoming increasingly concerned for the safety of myself and my co-workers here in the underground. We've had guys getting stuck outside the airlock that leads the old comm building, and there seems to be a buildup of tension over the past week. I've seen friendly co-workers change. I formally requested security as well as an investigation into what's causing all the angst. Frank Delahue. There you go. Yeah, so that was on the 12th. Today's the 14th. Wow. So this is Frank, let's see. Oh yeah, we got all this stuff. Yeah, updated security code. You will not believe this. Actually, you probably will, right? The late night, a security detail couldn't figure out how to open the security cabinets in the security office. I spent the next morning walking through the steps in the security panels. They didn't realize you could open both cabinets with one security panel. Where do they find these people? Brooks. Yeah. Completed. Yep. November security maintenance for your area underground maintenance, or your area underground maintenance has been completed. Please update the security code. The energy stabilization unit to 531. Thanks, UAC security. Yeah, so that's something we could have been doing. And then there's a whole... Yeah. Mr. Bernice, we got some great news for your last management meeting, a possible candidate for our Delta Labs outreach program. As you possibly heard, we are conducting some very exciting important experiments here in Delta. Supervisor recommended you as a good candidate. The fact that you would be perfect for the job. I reviewed your file and agree with his assessment. You'll make a perfect test subject. A worker is very important in the USC. Should feel privileged you have a chance to be part of it. Mr. K. Clear Sky. Delta Future Operations. Remember, volunteering is the best choice. I hate to invoke extension closer to play for, but you are not familiar with lots of point volunteers. Oh. So they can just, they have a clause in their employment contract that they can just make them volunteer. Interesting. Adam, your report's long overdue. Report an audio log on what you've done today on your maintenance shift is sent to me immediately. I know that you recorded the cabinet today. It's imperative that I update my master list of that new code. I want to tell you how important it is to record these codes. Adam, please take more caution securing your personal assistant. It's turned up lost and found 3 times this month. As you know, your base security clearance is restored and that becomes a serious issue if any PDA is lost. Failure to secure PDA would eventually result in your termination. So, yeah, we should be reading these as we get them, because they have all these codes on them to help us out. And, I've just been missing this. So, 531, we'll go back to our personal. So, that'll be this. This is 5... Some more armor shards, some more shells. Good stuff that helps us out a great deal with what we're possibly going to be doing in the near future. So. Jesus Christ, no! Huh. Do I have to approach to get through here? Is that not
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailing force. They're SOBs. You don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
He's just hanging out. Well, there were demons and imps around, or zombies and imps around, so let's check it out. There's this guy in here. That's where the guy was that told me what was going on. Freaking imps coming out of my stairs. Stay in the stairs, imps. Where you belong. Don't go out of my city. Yeah, Master Surgeon Steadfast voice is familiar. Oh, I mentioned this already. You change your target partly too. The imps are trying to drop boxes on me now to stop me. That's a new one. They never dropped crates on me before.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on station stats.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure safe transportation back to base. Over.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and drop a CP there.
What is with this one particular imp? Why wouldn't you die? I was too busy. I guess I was too far away that the shotgun wasn't hitting him, but man, that imp in particular would not go down. Yeah, we gotta go through here. So I thought I was getting back. That looks like a healing station there, unless there's something that's gonna keep me. Attack me in here? Yeah, let's, shells. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Be at 100. Make sure I didn't leave anything else behind. I'm not noticing I'm picking up PDAs either, really. Huh. Okay, I probably should have used the shotgun in the first place because he was like a sergeant or something. That is on me. That is my bad. Entirely. This is a little more action-packed. I mean, it's definitely scary.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
This is definitely way more horror indicated than... I can't have that stuff. It's definitely way more horror oriented than other Doom stuff, but it's not scaring me. I mean, it's not. Whoa. Skeleton came out of there. That was a pretty good. That was a pretty good little thing. Pretty good little thing. What do you call it? Boy, I can't even think. Jump scare.
All remaining units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
I wish they would stop talking. I wish that they were constantly chattering in my ear. That is one thing I'm finding it really annoying. Thanks, Steam. I have already bought something on your autumn sale. I don't need to know more about it. Oh, this is what...
Up here, quickly.
Oh, hey. Somebody's actually helping me. Hey, this ladder's coming down. I knew it.
I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. go for help. Please.
Oh, I will.
No way. I'm staying up here. It's the only safe place. You can't get me down. I'm staying here.
You can't get him down.
Hurry back with some help. I don't want to stay up here alone. You can't get me down. I'm staying here.
We can't get him down. He's staying here. No imps or zombies are gonna get this man down. He's staying here. Good for him. We know the imps can
Be
cause
careful. I don't know what's in there.
imps. The imps are usually in here. Yeah, wow, so this was giving me Half-Life vibes, and now it's giving me even more Half-Life vibes. That it's just, now I'm crawling through vents. This is, yeah, wow. Can't I? No. Oh. Did I just have to wait for that to open? Oh. Okay. Oh, we don't have like Marine soldiers constantly popping out at us now. Oh, that fire hurt me a little bit. You gonna come back to life? There we go, this guy. Oh, he came right up to me. Put his shotgun in my face and said hello. I know there's a PDA back there. Oh, look at you and your chain gun, machine gun. I know it's not the chain gun. I know there's a second gun that's actually the chain gun. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, but yeah, that one guy, you can't get him down. Okay, let's do this. Marcus Stanton. Let's look at his. He's got an unmentioned cargo. He's got, what's his email say? Okay, he's got 3. Marcus, those morons, morons that mix them have done it again. I requisitioned a crate of jackhammers. What we got were several crates of chainsaws and no jackhammers at all. What the hell were they thinking? Chainsaws serve no purpose on Mars. I want the chainsaw. I'm sending these back as soon as I get the time. Meanwhile, I'd appreciate it if you could lodge another complaint with Mixum and expect to expedite my jackhammers if they do arrive. Industrial complex. We're in the industrial complex. That's where we are. If you received this email, you or someone I worked with while here on Mars and it made an impression on my life. I want you to know I'm leaving Mars and UAC to pursue other opportunities. One last assignment tomorrow in Delta Labs. I'll miss you terribly and will think of you often. I'm sure the friendships I made here will last the rest of my life, and I'll be sure to keep in touch. As soon as I have a new address, I'll forward it along. I hope you join me in Mars City Kitchen for a drink tomorrow evening. My shuttle leaves first thing on 11:16, and I hate to miss my last chance to see you. Until next time, Ray Gerhardt. Something tells me he didn't make it. I'm getting the feeling that when people go to Delta Labs, they request these transfers, they just make them volunteer for Delta Labs experiments, and they don't come back. Any idea who this guy is? I think he may have that funny looking dweeb from Alpha Labs, but I always thought his name was Alan. If you're gonna go to have that drink with him, I wouldn't normally. Are you gonna have that drink with him? I wouldn't normally, but if he's by and other people will be there, it might be fun. You see, yeah. Huh. But what else did Marcus Stanton say? I guess we in the future, we should do the audio logs first because that's how you hear their voice, right?
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. But whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him. End of log.
Huh. So they're not letting them. Yeah, I realized I probably shot that guy. That was probably the guy that I shot here. But yeah, so they're not letting the shipping manifest guy know what's being shipped or have control over shipping. We need a key card for that door. Somebody's knocking on heaven's door. Also, I want to look out for that shipment of chainsaws. Where you coming, imps? Imps think they all big and bad. Hey, we got the key card. People, at least they've got good security here. They're locking their laptops so I can't get into them when I'm not here. I mean, they're keeping people out.
HQ, this is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position.
Jeez. 3 shots to take down a zombie. That seems ridiculous to me. At least they drop ammo like... Or these guys not dropping ammo, they're pistol guys, aren't they? Yeah, that's dumb. Oh well. I'll keep using the shit. Oh, the little sentries are out there. That's good. I'm looking around at stuff. There's a thing in the corner here. It's a trash can. Okay. Oh, let's go in the dark room. Where do you come from? Monster closet's opening behind me. Oh, you're just these guys. Jeez, I'm dumb. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you. Looks like the Resident Evil zombie. I want to know why that one's lit up and the other one's not. Hear more. He was after me. There he is. He has no head. You can't defeat him by taking off his head because he has no head. Hey, this is like classic Doom server room stuff. They always have like server rooms in the back of in all their like bases. UAC loves server rooms. Is that a door? Is that a way? No, this is a way out. No, that's a door. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so then this is another door. Guys. Oh, now he just has to shoot. Jeez, that was submarine. I'm not taking a ton of damage. Okay, there's a med kit right there. I'm not taking a ton of damage for that, so that's good at least. Yeah, this is an interesting game. So wait, hang on. Is there... This continues? No, it goes over here and ends. Okay, I can... Oh, yeah, I'll take more armor. Always take more armor. Unlike in other Doom. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably just looking at the wrong places in the wrong times. The armor seems to go a lot farther in this than it ever did before in other You're not trying to sneak up behind me? I feel like now they are. There's these footsteps in the bottom. This is probably better for handling these armored guys. I don't want to take that medkit yet, please. Fat guy. There's a fat guy in there. Jeez, if it was a little bit lighter, I could see them. I'm starting to understand why people have issues with this. If it's just a little bit lighter out, I could see all these people before they come after me. Full armor, so good old Oh, infirmary. This is just like the beginning of Alien Isolation. Yeah, you go to the hospital wing and there's bad stuff happening. Oh no. This guy, yeah, we're having a rough time. These are like some kind of health monitors or something, I think. Oh. Just pieces of somebody falling out of the vent here. The imp was eating somebody. Okay, well they're giving me, oh, here's a PDA. They're giving me a health station in here. That's up. Wait, can I? No. Probably a PDA for that supply cabinet. Oh, that's like a super zombie. Did I get him? No. Jeez. Are y'all good now? I'm gonna go back. I just don't want to read the PDA while there's still potentially guys there. Because they seem to just decide to show up on their own without me doing anything. They just, oh, I didn't want that. Shoot. Well, at least I've got this health station back here. Okay. More time for more lore and more PDAs. We got Mark Casion, so patient attack.
Audio log for Dr. Casion, currently stationed at Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting here in Medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in Medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. The 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Casion out.
I just realized there was 2. I didn't listen. There wasn't 2 for this guy, right? No.
Dr. Mark Casion, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Casey out.
I mean, I can tell you his problem right now, or the cause of his ailments right now. The devil. Oh, that's all? There was his armor and a... Those aren't medical supplies, and why do you even have that here? I don't understand. Let's see, Dr. Casian. Mark, thank you for sending me the audio report. I wish the news is better. I will coordinate with your colleagues here on Earth to find additional staff and resources to exist. Given the situation there, it isn't going to be easy. You may be on your own for a while. My advice to you, continue to document everything you can. Attempt to find the root of the problem. The root of the problem! For goodness sake, stash weapons and medical supplies for yourself in case things get worse. I'm glad to hear you've already taken the precautions by locking some supplies in that cabinet. I hope it's enough. Appreciate you indicating the code in your report. We'll keep it secure. I guess if you didn't read the log, this would remind you to do that. Mark, I hear that you're leaving Mars. I'm happy that you'll be able to spend more time with your family, but I'm very worried about your deteriorating situation there. We're short-staffed already. Your departure will be a big loss. Speaking of which, I noticed that Zach in operations has been behaving more and more erratically. Since talking with you, I'm not sure if I'm being overly sensitive, or if he has caught the bug going around. I swear he's tried to bite me today. In your absence, is there anything I should do? So this is a lot like Space Resident Evil at this point. Itchy Tasty and all that. They're just, yeah. It gives me that same kind of vibe. I was going to say something. It's doing a good job to where all the noises and stuff are unsettling. I know that there's enemies staged in certain places, and if I'm not going to fight them unless I go forward. But it always feels like stuff could sneak up on me unless I clear like a rooms ahead and stuff. So let's keep going. Yeah, silly flaming zombie. Oh, you're... Yeah. Let's see who's over here first. Fire. I hate fire, but there might be something back there worth doing. I want to see if I can duck this fire. Let's see. Yeah, that was worth getting. Also, another PDA for Bill Tyson. Poor Bill Tyson. May he rest in peace. So more lore and PDA stuff that we have to do. Oh, Bill. Oh, he doesn't have logs though. He just has. Oh, he does. He has a bunch of them. Wow, let's do it.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go. But events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing. And no Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I am referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops.
He seems...
It's good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces.
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to cut him off. I didn't realize if I did... Anyway, I'm not going to listen to the whole rest of that, but he's very, This isn't great voice acting.
Audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close-quarter small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on all munitions and weapons in our armory. In response to the large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base, I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Why were they so worried about combat experience in a research facility? Just saying. Let's see. Oldest first. Staff Sergeant Tyson have been a major supporter of putting sentry bots on routine patrols in the past. They have proven very reliable. That changed today. I witnessed 2 of our guys doing maintenance in a bot in Mars City while having it partially assembled. They activated sensors and tested repairs. All of a sudden, the sentry locked onto one of the Marines as an enemy and began firing at him. The ammo had been loaded. The Marine would have been killed. Thankfully, the other Marine was able to immobilize it quickly. The sentry bot is powerful, but maybe too powerful. Why do we need that much firepower in Mars City? Except for the outer port individuals going a little crazy, we don't have any problems, do we? Really expect the sentry bot to know that? Do we expect the sentry bot to know the difference between having a bad day and someone gone mad? I hope you have talked to Sarge about this before something worse happens. Sergeant Tyson, we have a new troop inbound to replace Alan. He'll be on arriving in the next transport. Be sure to refer his manifest is filled out for his first issue. Well, he didn't do much for me, did he? Due to the upcoming personnel transfer, we'll be changing the weapon storage code in Marine Command to 584. The change will take place in November. Okay, so that'll be one we'll probably need. Yeah. It's a good thing we found that. Staff Sergeant Tyson will help us out. He's our buddy. What was her
Video
question?
link up requested. Video link up requested. Video link up requested. Video link up requested.
Where is she?
Video link up requested.
Oh, up here.
Video link up requested.
Let's do a video link up.
Video connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job, and good luck, Marine.
Well, we found Sergeant Kelly. We got our mission. We're gonna go to Alpha Labs. Don't you do it. Is this the code that we just found with that guy? His email. 584. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to take more armor or health. It's just good to know this is all here. There's a little bit of ammo. Yeah. I'm going to walk around that armor. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're going to leave this video off for, I think. We've done some more significant work. We got surprised by some enemies. We had a pretty big fight. There's one more thing I want to check before I leave. PDA should be, I changed the name so it should have our name. Yeah, John Stalvern, not Holly. John Stalvern waited. The lights above him sparked and flicked out of the air. There were demons in the base. John knew there were demons. He didn't see them, but had expected them now for years. We'll see you next time. Happy spooky season.